So we are recording to my computer.
All right.
Right, all right, all right. How about just a little bit of music? All right. Now, how about us going live?
That is too funny. It's like a movie film type.
I'm gonna find something else. I'm gonna find it for next week.
Okay. All right. It looks like we're streaming.
Fantastic.
We are streaming live to Facebook now.
All right, all right, all right. So yeah, I'm gonna have to find another little intro music or something. But I'm always trying something new, you know?
Yeah, hey, I like it.
It's not bad, you know?
No, it's not bad at
all. All right.
I think it kind of goes with our personalities, just, easy going.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. See that? Not even I was even able to fade it out.
I love it.
So let's. I want to welcome everyone. So today, we are live today. We let me get started here. So the commercial multifamily mastermind weekend brief. Oh, but I got things popping out on me. Present the weekend brief for October 23rd, 2020 with, well, Julianne Peterson. She's not here today, everyone. She had to, she was pulled into a meeting with Old Capital, all right? But hopefully she'll be back next week, all right? Alicia Milton from KW Commercial coming at you with what's going on in Phoenix, Arizona, all right? And Darryl Murphy Baynard from the Murphy Baynard Financial Group, LLC. All right, so today's brief will be coming from Globe Street, right? And what will we be talking about today? Well, guess what? Class B and C apartments will be next to face headwinds. While the apartment sector has withstood the COVID-19 pandemic reasonably well due to the federal stimulus payments and expanded unemployment benefits, problems could be on the horizon for multifamily assets, according to Fitch ratings. Fitch says that U.S. apartment REITs with high exposure to Class B and C, hold on a minute, please. Sorry, my thing is in the way. Class B and C assets and properties in gateway cities are vulnerable to the economic fallout of the coronavirus pandemic due to the risk of urban flight and high job losses among lower income households. Fitch cited Federal Reserve data showing that job losses are highest among lower income households. Others are seeing that same trend. Boy, today I am not able to read, and I did pre-read my article. Low-income workers feel little financial stability. CoStar Advisory Services consultant Joseph Biasi told Globe Street in an earlier interview. You could see that with those making less than $75,000. Unemployment among lower-income households increases the risk for apartment REITs with sizable exposure to B and C assets in low-income neighborhoods. Still, the pressure might be partially offset by renters trading down to B and C classes due to greater affordability, according to Fitch. Another risk factor for apartment REITs is exposure to gateway cities, where the pandemic has an outsized effect due to density. Like others, Fitch speculates that renters will relocate to more affordable suburban and Sunbelt markets as they seek more space. Biasi told Globe Street that he sees similar trends. We'll see some of those higher income households pushing out into the suburbs and taking advantage of cheaper rents, Biasi says. On top of that, they have a little more space because they are not in a city anymore.
Yeah.
Many of these renters could find themselves in single family rentals. RCLCO, for instance, is forecasting that demand for build to rent homes is set to increase. Given the demographic trends, RCLCO forecasts much greater demand than the current pace of production, which could result in a significant supply shortfall, suggesting the sector presents a strong market opportunity in the coming decade, according to the RCLCO report, written by managing directors Greg Logan and Todd LaRue. If this urban flight continues, concessions are likely to continue to rise in Class A apartments in gateway cities. Enduring geographic and age-related demand shift preferences by renters could limit longer-term growth rates in these assets, according to Fitch. While larger than expected same-store net operating income declines could pressure things, could pressure ratings, most Fitch-rated entities can withstand anticipated levels of delinquent rent payments that are consistent with recent trends. Still, Fitch says government mandated moratoriums on evictions, high unemployment, and lack of federal stimulus permanency are negatives for REIT's top line. Head over to Commercial Multifamily Mastermind Group on Facebook to read about two other articles that are mentioned in this one, which is demand for single family rental market expected to grow, and Class A apartments in top markets are leading to rise in concessions. That's what I have, Alicia. What do you have?
Awesome. Awesome. I totally agree with that article. We're seeing some of those trends out here where in the suburbs, like Avondale, that is just on the outside, the outskirts of Phoenix and Goodyear and Buckeye. I mean, we can't even keep a hold of the single family homes out there. And we're starting to see a lot of developers put up multifamily class A building structures, and they are expensive. And as you know, people that are coming out here to live, they can afford it because what's happening is our technology industry is really booming. Our
Right.
governor has been going after some of those large companies like Microchip and Intel. And these companies are coming out here and they're building campuses that are like 12,000 acres or, something of that nature.
Really?
And what's happening is just in North Phoenix, I read an article that one of my partners sent out to us. There's a Taiwan semiconductor company that from Japan that's coming out here. They've been in talks with the city of Phoenix, and those talks are going really well. And so while we don't know just yet, and I know that they just met here a few days ago, we're not sure exactly where in Phoenix they're going. I think I'm leading towards like that North Phoenix area for technology,
Right.
different locations up there. So it's creating a really good opportunity for us.
Right.
But you're seeing a lot of movement outside of the metropolis of cities,
Okay.
that you normally see growth in. We still have affordable housing, in Phoenix, which is not too far from these
Right.
locations. And so, our investors, as we've spoken before, have a lot of opportunity to hang on the coattails of this growth, because when we get semiconductor business out here, it's going to create like 1,200 jobs,
Right.
but not just those jobs that we're looking at, because they also have to bring like their suppliers out here
That's
that are
right.
going to create more jobs, which all of these people we're going to have to find somewhere for them to live. And given, the climate now with COVID-19, they're not all going to want to purchase
Right.
single family homes, and they're going to want to be, a little mobile to where they sign 1 and 2 year leases at
Right.
rentals. And that, I think, is going to help our multifamily market.
So vacancy rates must be very low in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, they've been low. I think there's been a lot of places at 90%. There are still some that are under 75. And I think a large part of that is because we've had so much new growth out here for multifamily with, the class A, people are seeing they
Right.
can afford, their dollar can afford something with, vinyl plank flooring, and the nice countertops with, stainless steel appliances. And so some of these class BC owners are going to have to upgrade, which we're seeing that now.
Right.
And that leaves some value add opportunities for our investors.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
Mhm.
Wow. I'm looking forward to uh, looking in Phoenix to see what's there.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
We have a lot of movement here, which
Yeah.
makes it very exciting for us.
Okay.
So we've been
Wow.
busy.
All right. So what you got planned for the weekend?
Well, tomorrow's my birthday.
Oh,
So
wow. Happy birthday.
yeah, I'm excited about that.
All right. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So y'all gonna cook
I know
out
my
or
family has something for you. We're probably gonna, yeah, they're gonna cook for me. I told them I'd wake up and make breakfast because they've been making breakfast all week. we'll,
fantastic.
we'll
Fantastic.
do something fun. I
That's
don't like
cool.
to do a lot of stuff, but for me, spending time with family is the best.
Fantastic. Okay. Okay. I can understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
So if
busy throughout the week, right?
yeah, hey, I know I'm gonna tell you, I've been more busy this week, I think, than any other time. So
Yes.
yeah, I definitely have. I'm looking at a property in Texas right now. So I'm praying that it's gonna come together. Yeah. So
I'm sure it will. The Texas market, we have family that's in Texas,
right.
and one of them is a real estate agent. So I know that they've been very, very busy down there,
Oh,
especially on the residential side.
right. Fantastic. So if anyone need to get in contact with you,
Yeah.
how
How's
how can they do that?
for me, getting in contact with me is very easy. I am on all of the social media platforms with, and my handle is Real Estate with Alicia, or you can find me at CRE with Alicia. My phone number is 480-712-8890.
All right. And if anyone want to get in contact with me, you know how to, or either one of us, just hey, you can ask a question right here in the chat right here on Facebook, or if you're following us on YouTube, you can ask a question right there in the YouTube, and believe me, somebody will get back with you. One of us will get back with you. All right. Don't forget every Tuesday, lunch and grow with commercial multifamily, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time. All right, 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time from 11 to 12. So join us, Alicia. You have a fantastic birthday and weekend,
Thank
and
you.
we would definitely be connecting. How's that?
Absolutely. Have a great weekend, Darryl.
You too.
Bye,
Have a great weekend.
everybody.
All right.